Welcome to another episode of my journey through the mystical sands of Algeria. Today, I'm taking you to the city of Oran, or the place of lions, in the Amazig language. After a long and eventful day yesterday, I arrived in Oran feeling tired but eager for the adventure ahead. In the morning, my new friend Nasru, who I met through Aziz, kindly offered to show us around. Our first destination, the famous Santa Cruz, perched high on a mountain overlooking the entire city. I was thrilled to start the day and made sure to capture every moment on camera. So I'm here at the top of... When we got out of the car and started walking toward the chapel, the clouds were quickly covering the entire city below. As we walked down the chapel, the clouds almost blocked the view of the statue of the Virgin Mary. There's a fascinating story about the Santa Cruz Chapel. Back in 1847, Oran faced a terrible cholera epidemic. The locals carried a statue of the Virgin Mary in a procession to the Oran Hill, asking for her blessing. Miraculously, it rained after the procession, and the epidemic stopped. In gratitude, they built the Santa Cruz Church to honor the miracle. This is the only part of Algeria that was occupied by the Spanish. So the entire country of Algeria was colonized by the French, except this area, Oran, or Wahran in Arabic. In fact, Oran has a long and rich history. It was founded in the 10th century by Andalusian merchants and has been ruled by a variety of different empires over the centuries, including the Ottomans, the Spaniards, and the French. In 1492, Oran received colonies of Spanish Muslims, aka Moors, fleeing from forcible conversion to Christianity. It was later occupied by the Spanish in 1509. For the next 2 centuries, Oran was contested by the various Mediterranean powers until it fell to the Turks in 1708. The constant raids of pirates based at the Mers el-Kabir prompted Spain to retake Oran in 1732. Devastated by an earthquake in 1790, the town was completely evacuated. 2 years later, in 1792, Oran was returned to the Turks, who moved the Jewish community to settle there. 39 years later, Oran was occupied in 1831 by the French. After the chapel, we went to the first fortress that was originally built by the Ottomans. After the Spaniards defeated the Ottomans in the 16th century, they rebuilt Fort Santa Cruz. And it took them almost 60 years to finish. Just before noon, the sky cleared, revealing a breathtaking view of the statue of the Virgin Mary. Next, we headed toward the second fortress. So I'm on my way to the second fortress. That's the first one that we were there about 10 minutes ago, and now we're in the second one. Nestled near the imposing walls of the second fortress, there was a small mosque-like building that seems to hold secrets of a bygone era. Though uncertainty veiled its history, I couldn't help but imagine that this place might have served as a sanctuary for the guards during the illustrious reign of the Ottomans. Perhaps within those humble walls, they sought solace and connection with the divine, finding comfort in their prayers amidst the challenges of safeguarding the fortress. And now we're going to the tunnel that takes you from this fortress to the other fortress. It's not entirely open. Portion of it is open, the other portion is off limit. You can't really go the complete way. That's the door, the entrance. Now we're inside the tunnel. Unfortunately, the tunnels were closed to the public, but the cave gave us an idea about the tunnels connecting the fortresses together. Close to the entrance of the tunnels, there was a breathtaking view of the entire city of Oran.
Soon after, we met a group of motorcycle enthusiasts who were also enjoying the view.
Really appreciated them, and hopefully I will follow them on Instagram and Facebook, because they have a group and they go throughout Algeria. So hopefully when I come back again, I will join some of them. Although I don't ride bikes, but hey, I'm a very professional passenger.
After that, I connected my GoPro to the front of the car to film the beautiful road going down to the city. We arrived to the center of the city, the 1st of November Square, just before dark. In front of us stood a magnificent opera house. Its grand facade gazed upon a portrait of Amir Abdul Qadir, a revered figure in Algeria's history, known for his valiant anti-colonial leadership. Above the portrait, a graceful statue named La Gloire symbolized honor and triumph. As we continued our stroll, we passed by the city hall, adorned with striking statues depicting majestic lions. The city's rich history and artistic expressions truly left me in awe. That's it for today's adventure in Oran. Stay tuned and join me on an exciting adventure traveling through the beautiful and mystical Algeria.